to do Earthbound.
Yes.
Okay. And you guys are ready for Frogcast.
I suppose we are, mate.
Yeah,
Digital. Digital, yeah?
That's how we're opening. Hello and welcome to the first Smash cast of the season. Our November-themed Frogger cast. Today, it's also going to be Thanksgiving, so we've got a few things going on. Start out introducing ourselves. Ryan.
Ryan.
I'm Brit.
I'm Bill.
And
I thought you were telling me.
Wizard Black Mage here.
I didn't get it.
Playing the character of
Too
Wizard.
late, Ryan.
Ryan is the Green Frogger. Brit is Pink Frogger. I am Purple Frogger, and Bill is Black Frogger.
Also known as Blogger.
Yes. Yes.
Brit made that joke. It was funny.
5 minutes ago was the best joke we've heard all day.
Yeah, we got it. It's in there.
You
so.
should have
Green
been,
Frogger is destroying everybody right now.
That's because he's the
The
original.
yeah.
Yeah.
Authentic.
Authentic colors. Today's cast is going to be games that we're thankful for, and we don't even have to.
I would
just
probably
face it,
say
it's Fallout.
Yeah. Fallout.
If you want.
Well, I mean, that's what we usually do.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes. Fallout 4.
All right. I can still see. Okay.
Obviously, it's the
Never mind.
most anticipated game of the year next to Black Ops 10.
Is it 15 now?
It's 2015.
Black Ops 2015. They
Right.
stopped doing the numbers. They ran out. They're
I got
doing the year.
confused.
Whatever year is. That's the one.
Madden's Black Ops 2015
Right.
NHL Stanley Cup.
Every annual release has been
2K15.
compiled.
FPS
Assassin's
Simulator
Creed,
2015.
Call of Duty. That's not even on the nose anymore. Everyone knows.
Call of Madden.
Everyone knows every year there's going to be Call of Duty. You can't stop it.
Right.
There's no stopping it. But Fallout's
Ops.
great.
Yeah. Yeah. So I wasn't really into the series until this year when Brit and Jake from Jank Plays, YouTube /Jank Marangus. They're both really into it. Ryan's into it as well. They were both, all three of them, into the Fallout 3.
Yes.
How much New Vegas did you get in, Ryan?
I got very little.
Okay.
I've played plenty of New Vegas. My fair share of New Vegas. I was never a big fan, but I have played it. I got pretty far and stuff. I think I mentioned this. I met Brit. Like, we would sit at the table in high school, and we never really spoke to each other. But the first thing I said was, "Do you play Fallout?"
And ever since then.
Yeah, that was the icebreaker. Yeah.
Yeah. Ever since then, we've hated each other. Ever since then.
And once every couple months, I force you guys to talk to each other on my channel.
It's
So-
a real
Yeah.
pain. I don't know.
I could cut the tension with a knife.
Well, please
Don't.
leave knives out of the recording studio.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Very dangerous.
It's a hostile environment. We don't need sharp objects.
All right.
We get hurt on dull objects. Perfectly fine.
Sporks.
Those have points.
That's a good point.
But, okay. I want to know, Ryan,
Yeah.
does it meet your expectations?
I think so. I mean, like, I was super excited for it, but at the same time, it's a Bethesda game. I really know what I'm getting into. So I was probably the most excited for any game I've ever been in a long time, perhaps even ever. But seeing how formulaic they can be on the big looking at the big picture, I was able to know that there's going to be things that are annoyances, and that's just comes with having such a huge, complicated game.
Right.
But those annoyances are,
Very
vastly over. They are dwarfed by comparison to the content that just keeps coming and all the specific scenarios that I absolutely adore.
Yeah.
So it's pretty close to what I was expecting.
Mhm.
And it's just being able to cherish the moment of I actually have it
Yeah.
now.
It's been so long. Seems like an eternity. We finally have the
Yeah.
game.
This is one of the first games I've ever bought on the release date. Perhaps even the only one. Because there's a couple where I will buy it new, but yeah, I don't think I've ever
Gone out day one.
Yeah, it's definitely the first pre-order.
Gone out.
I
Downloaded.
pre-ordered it a couple hours early just so I could download it and have it exactly on midnight.
Yeah.
It wasn't my first pre-order, but it was the first pre-order I had sent to my house, so it was waiting for me when I got home from work.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know
So
you
I got
could do
to
that.
rip open the package.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I bought the PlayStation 4 specifically to play Destiny, which was the game that we were all talking about last year at this time. And I finally feel justified in my $400 purchase. Like it's been 8 months
You
of me
finally
just
have
being
an RPG.
sad that that's basically right, because
Yeah.
like Destiny promised to be a space RPG, and it's definitely a space shooter.
Yeah.
There
There's
are
mostly a
MMO
lot.
elements.
yeah, there are I mean, you've got a level system and loot.
And then you turn it on, and then none of that's there.
Yeah, and then you've got this weird lottery setup
Yeah.
that really just deterred the players from playing
The
it.
Ingrams. It could be something good, or it's probably not.
Right. Yeah.
We could wait like I did and buy the expansion and then never have time to play it.
Right.
Because Fallout came out, and
Right.
also Battlefront just came
Yeah.
out. And
Yeah.
Oh man, what do you think what do you think they're gonna do with the DLC?
It's too early to think that. But I'm thinking Canada.
Okay, not so much.
Fallout?
Yeah.
Not so much. What do you think it will be? But now because it's so early and they're not even thinking about it, what do you
They're not
want?
even thinking about it. They charged us for it already.
Right.
That's bullshit.
Right.
Fuck season passes.
um,
Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
all right. Well,
I'd
What
really
would-
like to see Elsewhere.
yeah.
I like them to
would think
visit.
that.
I want to visit
Elsewhere.
Black Marsh.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Just
Finally
the
I mean-
non-human races. I want to see their areas.
Whoa, guys, wrong game.
No,
You're-
I mean,
you're
like-
thinking of Mass Effect.
Oh.
Different developer.
Uh huh.
Oh, that was a good, you mean a good game?
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
Are you
invited
telling
you
me
here
you're
as
not
a guest.
thankful for?
We're talking about Destiny,
and,
right?
and now you're gonna
No, we were
stay
talking-
with
Oh,
me.
oh,
We-
sorry,
we
sorry. I was
switched-
stuck
we
in my
switched-
Destiny
We
mode.
switched over to Mass
Oh,
Effect,
sorry.
so you kind of
Yeah.
You broke my heart.
you done goofed, Bill.
Oh,
You had
my
to-
bad.
you-
I thought we were still talking about Destiny.
Let-
I mean, it
I'll
is.
never get over Destiny.
It is probably too early to talk about
Stuck in a
DLC
crawl.
just because I mean we haven't even seen too much of the game. Like there's people who have probably done so much of it, but even
Right.
those people have not
Haven't-
seen all of it.
Right.
right.
That guy right there. is
I
the most-
haven't had that much time to play
Oh, I'm
it.
sorry. That was the other game.
That was Metal Gear Solid
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Yes, I played the fuck out of that.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I bet we put like 10 times the hours into Fallout that you put into Metal Gear Solid, and that's gonna say a lot because I don't think I've seen you not with Metal Gear Solid in your hand, even at
It's
work.
been a good month.
Yeah.
month and a half.
I sneak around. I bring it wherever I can.
Yeah. I mean, if you had a Vita, we'd never see your face.
You know, you gotta 100% it. I gotta collect all the animals.
Well, since that's on the table, Metal Gear Solid, did that meet your expectations?
Yeah, oh my god.
Would you say you're thankful for it?
I am thankful for it.
Good.
Thank you, Hideo Kojima. You're the best. Wish you well. Hope you get to make a scary game, because Silent Hills would have been good. Rest in peace. He's not dead, but you know, play this eventually down the road at his funeral. It'll make sense then.
Right.
Keep going.
Right.
Yes.
I,
What else?
I ran out of things to say
It's the-
months ago.
Well,
Yeah. So I mean, that's just a little eulogy that we've been working on. It'll get better, and then we'll just release it so that he can just have it auto.
Right, he doesn't have to pay someone to do it.
Right.
It's pre-recorded.
Well, we could do one of those video faces, so that's just on his tombstone, your face.
A hologram of me
Yeah,
constantly.
giving the eulogy.
What do you say, Kojima? You got a deal or not?
If you
Call me at 310.
So, beyond that, were there any other games that we were looking forward to this year? Other than
I
those
think
two?
Tomb Raider, I guess, released on the same day.
Yeah.
Exclusive on the Xbox.
Did
One.
anybody know?
Really?
Tomb Raider fans knew.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's pretty good. Apparently, it was a fun
Well,
year.
like Xbox only.
For a year
Oh,
until
wow.
yeah, Microsoft shelled out some big bucks for that.
Right.
Well, I don't know why. It's not gonna sell copies. If they
Yeah.
they
They
could have
probably-
pushed it back a week or
They probably
something.
did that, and then Fallout got pushed back, and everyone at Microsoft was like, "No."
Yeah, but like
dang
that's
it."
the whole thing. When it releases next year, I'm gonna have the income to buy it on
Yeah.
on the system that I own. So,
Right. It's true.
like, really, that's not hurting anything.
Maybe it'll be a
Right.
$40 game by then.
And,
You would think because it's already been out a goddamn year. I gotta pay new
Right.
price for this shit.
Right.
and it's the sequel
Don't
to
have to
the
get
prequel,
exponed.
but it's still before the first game.
Right.
So, but it's weird because everything I've seen about it looks exactly like the opening scene to the first game, where they're like in the mountains and they open the gate and there's wolves. Oh yes, this is all very familiar.
Ryan's very good at Tomb Raider 1. He's been playing it for a while now.
Yes, I can't get past it because I have to use only the keyboard.
And that
I
game
have
is fucking impossible.
Yes, DOSBox. I bought it through Steam. I can't.
So was that a good decision? I can't tell by your
I like.
expressions.
I think it will be a good game as long as I can get past the controls.
So it'll never be a good game.
Probably,
So,
probably
yeah.
not.
Other than not
He's
being able
been
to
at
play
it
the
for a
game, it's a
while.
great game.
Is it no controller support?
Not direct.
Okay.
I would. That's actually part of it. No, but even the Steam controller is not going to help with that because it doesn't have mouse input support, so I'd need like a special mod for that. But
I'm
go.
sorry,
You mean
no.
like an Xbox?
Sort of.
Yeah.
I just wanted to throw in that I got my first copy of that game, which I don't have anymore, because the neighbor got mad at it and threw it out his window, and it flew into my yard.
Nice.
So we found it, and we're like, "What is this?" And we played it for a little bit, and then we were also like, "Okay, I can see why someone would throw this into my yard."
Your miraculous of first experience of how you obtained that is actually very reminiscent of my first of how I obtained the original Fallout 3. I keep saying original. When I obtained Fallout 3, because I was at my friend's. I didn't even really know him that well. I was helping like move, and he was playing it. And I was like, "Oh, this is a cool game," and he's like, "You want it?" What? Yeah, I don't really play it that much. You're playing it now. It's like, no, it's fine. I don't really want it. And it's like, okay, I'll just borrow it now. I don't
That's
care.
a strong endorsement for a game.
Yeah.
I don't really play it. I don't like. You can
Please
have
take
if
it
you
from
wanna.
me. Please.
It was
take
the Game of the Year edition, so I had everything.
Nice.
And yeah, and that's still what I have. That's still what I've been playing with to catch up to Fallout 4, and I've never let go since.
Somebody gave me Metal Gear Solid 4 once.
Wow.
The same situation.
Yeah.
Like I was like, "Oh, how'd you like it?" And they're like, "Yeah, it was pretty good."
But was that your first
want it?
Metal Gear?
no.
No, this is my first Fallout. Like, this is the first time I ever knew about it. This is before I made the association between Fallout and Oblivion at the time.
Okay.
And yeah, it was just like, wait a minute. Yes.
Ah.
Yes. I didn't realize how lucky I was when I got that. When he just like, sure. I mean, I liked it
Sure.
because at the time, like, all games were $60 for me because I didn't know about PC games, but it's still beautiful. It changed my life.
My friend in high school who introduced me to Oblivion, he got a game, I can't remember what game it was, but from Blockbuster, and underneath that game in the case was a copy of Bullet Witch, and that is how he obtained Bullet Witch.
Bonus game when he rented.
Yeah, it's a terrible game that that's actually the first game for the 360 I
You're
bought.
not thankful for it?
Just because. Oh no, not at all. After
Why?
have you played it? You've not played it. It's bad. we tried playing it to get some footage.
Yeah, we were gonna do a review on that, but
Yeah,
there was a couple good bits that we had, like jokes, but there's not enough content in the game to keep writing jokes. It's just the most dull, dreary, boring shooter you could ever imagine.
Oh, it's bad, but yeah, no, he loved it. So he was thankful for it, not me.
Okay,
Not
there we
me.
go.
Oh yeah, you're right. I gotta stick to theme. I'm sorry.
Things that you are thankful for. Games.
Things that are games
That-
that you are thankful for.
Yes.
That is the full description.
Yeah, you gotta keep it in line.
I'm thankful for Fallout 4.
Well, I bought the Black Ops Edition
Fallout?
console for the terabyte hard drive, and have not played the Black Ops game I got with it. But I've played Fallout for 10 hours. So I spent the extra money to get the game with the console and have not even turned it on.
Well, that's a good testament to Fallout.
That tells you there's no Fallout 4 console for me, so I had to go that route to get the terabyte. But
No, it's a time sink. It's like, where did the afternoon go? What the hell?
Yeah,
I didn't even eat today.
I haven't got out of the vault and I'm 10 hours in.
This wall, I'm stuck. It won't get out of the way.
I love.
Nowhere
Ran out of
around it.
ammo like 5 hours ago.
Yeah. I love Bethesda games. Like, I can literally spend so much time doing nothing. Just like perusing through my inventory, going, looking at this. Now there's even more stats. I don't even know what range does. Like,
It allows you to shoot from farther away.
Yeah, it's aiming down sight range, I believe.
yeah, but what does that affect?
The
Your
distance
that
of
you can shoot away.
accuracy.
The distance of accuracy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Weapon sway, maybe.
You know what? Maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't
There is
think
On
about
your
weapon
sniper type
Yeah.
weapons instead of your shotguns and stuff.
Okay.
So you've got accuracy, but that's only as accurate as the range number is. So
For your gun.
the bigger the range number, the more that accuracy goes across. So
okay.
yeah,
Also affects VATS.
a lot of the times when you see something that buffs range, it knocks down accuracy. If it's just a range, and then you have to add something to put accuracy back on.
Yeah,
So
I checked the wiki. It's not yet published on the wiki.
yeah.
I thought, they
I'm
would.
sorry, I haven't done the wiki yet.
Yeah, let's just get right on writing that wiki.
Yeah, let's do
So
that. Can
by
we
the
do
time
wiki
let's
while
write
we're
the
by the
wiki.
time
Might
this
as well do it.
posts, the wiki will actually have been fully written,
Yeah.
and you'll sound stupid.
I need to not do visual humor on this podcast. I was making a face.
I can verify that he had a face and he was doing something with it.
You heard it here first.
Face making action.
That's why you come to this show. But for people that are not on screen making faces.
Enjoy our inside jokes.
I was told once I had a great radio face.
I think we've done a good job of saying, Fallout 4 is really good without doing any spoilers, right? So far.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
far,
yeah.
so
Okay.
good.
Well,
Okay.
we're about halfway through it, so let's get some spoilers in here.
Well, the
Where-
best scene that I saw was one that David shared
Oh,
on his Facebook.
I
still haven't seen that.
I'm trying to find. I'm gonna see if there's a way I can link the clip into this, and we'll put it in here. If you just saw the clip, then it worked. If you did not see the clip, I am sorry. It's a really good clip. You should watch it. Now we're going to describe that clip,
just in case.
I'm in the middle of a conversation, Brit, and I'm sad that you didn't get to see it because you'd be like, yeah, that was really good. And basically, I go negative at the end of it. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. And then the guy gets upset, but as soon as he gets upset, one of the Brotherhood of Steel's aircrafts explodes and knocks us both out of the conversation box.
That's great.
It was perfect.
Because what had happened was I snuck through and I realized I went to the wrong side of the building, and I went towards the super mutant camp. And if you hang out around them long enough, the Brotherhood of Steel show up and they just wipe out all the super mutants. which is cool if you're low level and you want them to wipe out the super mutants, but sucks if you want to get the experience from wiping out the super mutants.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I don't even need to be here anyway. So I turned around, went around the building, and then the guy pops up and starts talking to me. So in the background, you've got all of the combat going on, and me talking about a charge card. It's
Yeah.
like not a good place to give your sales pitch, guy. There's a battle happening around us.
Now wait just a minute. You'll love this
I
charge
saved you
card.
$15 with your purchase today.
Oh, I had a similar quirky. Wait, I missed something.
He made a words joke.
Okay. Well, I don't give it that. Anyways, my quirky dialogue experience was I was just wandering around, and I was in the caravan outlet or city where all the caravans merge to trade and everything. Except that place is guarded, and when you walk up to the front, they'll ask, "Are you part of? Who are you with? The caravan, or are you a raider or whatever?" And except I walked in through a back door, and I didn't walk intentionally around. I just walked in. There was a pretty sizable gap, so I walked up to the first person I saw. It happened to be her, and she said in her normal voice, "Who are you with?" And I answered, "I'm on my own. I came by myself." And like we're only a few feet apart. So it just seems like I'm screaming at her for no reason because she wasn't shouting it back at me. It's like, okay, easy. I get it. Just asking you.
Take whatever you want.
I've gotten quite a few times where I'm like just talking to him, and then instead of giving me dialogue options to say back, it's just my face.
Oh, and you're kind of walking a light sway,
Blank staring at him
Oh, okay. You
for
got
about
the
10 to
blank
15
stare.
seconds.
Yep.
They get the rock a little.
Well,
Yeah,
okay
it's
then.
Yeah. I know it might be fixed, but on day one I had a lot of issues with the subtitles sticking to one line of dialogue, and I know that they're done.
Fixed.
I'm like, I know that you're done talking that line. Because we were playing 3 people in the room. Brit had the big TV, so he had the volume. And then Ryan was on his laptop. He had his headphones on, so he could hear. But I'm just sitting there kind of just like reading the game.
Yeah, no, I had to do that at
You
parts.
had to read the book before you played the game. It's
Right.
better that way.
Right.
Now, do you choose to walk slightly to the left? And it's an interactive book, but it's for every choice of every item you want to pick up.
Oh my
The
God.
tome is very long. It's probably more than the
tome.
weight of a car, but it's a normal size of dimension paper, just stacked really tall. You have
You
to
need a
constantly
special ladder,
Yeah.
a Power 4 ladder that comes with the
Should have
book.
just made a bigger book.
I think it actually it comes in volumes. It's a monthly subscription. I get each
They automatically
chapter.
send you the book.
Yeah.
You can cancel at any time.
No, you
It's
can't.
correct.
I mean, they say that, but it's really hard.
You're locked
even
into
if
a
you go-
14-year
It's
contract.
the paperweight of the month club.
Even if you go into their website and you say unsubscribe, it goes, okay, I will stop sending you emails letting you know that you have and are paying for this service every
Are
month.
we still talking about the game, or?
No, we're talking about the book joke.
I'm like, I don't get emails in the game yet. I'm up for it.
I'm thinking-
10 hours into the
maybe
game
this
and I'm a
joke
fucking
has
email.
gone on long enough.
We took that joke all the way to the line.
Well,
Normally
just
I would
kept
Bill,
going.
Bill,
How
you
are
gotta get your hacker up to level 5.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you just
Yeah.
haven't found the right terminal. to
I
get
have the
them
hooker
out.
up to level 5, but not the hacker.
Right.
Okay.
I'm so excited for mods, like
Oh.
all of the crazy mods. Like now with a voiced protagonist, you're gonna get like accent mods where people go meticulously through all the 13,000
We'll
lines
make
of
this up.
dialogue, and just yeah, and just for everything.
Ryan's
Pirates?
really excited about pirate
Pirate
characters.
mods. Yeah.
Pirates of Fallout 4.
I mean, there's look at the water.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know the game does have water.
It does.
Yeah.
It has a
Pirates
lot of it.
do like water,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
It's meant to be
Post-apocalyptic pirates, alright.
post
Apocalyptic.
Pyrelyptic.
Pyrolyptic? Pyrotechnic.
Good job.
Which
Yeah,
one
let's-
got it?
I don't know
I
who's
don't know.
winning.
With this TV's
It's on a
delay,
lag, so we got really excited about something they saw like
10 seconds
ago.
Sorry, guys.
Well, we
Yeah.
forgot that we were supposed to look at the screen every once in a while.
Well, I mean, we're
Yeah,
not
let's just
really.
leave it on.
We're not really supposed to.
This one's the updated screen. We've got multiple screens. I don't know.
No,
That's
upside
just
down.
how we
Oh.
do it
Yeah.
here.
How did we get upside down?
Palkia.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right, taking the last few 23 minutes. Why are we watching? Okay, whatever.
Ryan, it's okay.
It's okay. We'll take a break from whatever we were talking about. It wasn't important, Fallout, but
Well, I think that's a really good segue from Fallout to what I want to talk about next, which is Fallout 4.
I can't wait till that comes out.
It did.
Which one's that one?
Already?
Wait. This whole time,
Did I miss the first three?
Oh, that was.
Oh.
I can't wait till Tactics Advanced.
Yeah, they should reboot the tactics.
Isn't that
That
non-canon?
reminded me of a
I'm
joke
pretty sure
that
it's
didn't
non-canon.
land that I made earlier in the year. Went to see Fantastic Four, did not like it, and I do believe it's because I missed 1 through 3.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I tweeted that and it got nothing.
Welcome to my world.
Actually, Twitter sent me a personal message. Please remove that last tweet.
Stop.
Please delete account.
Stop now.
I can't believe they've made 2,000 Fantasias.
Happy.
I've only seen like the first one.
In the 2000th
All right.
one.
All right, let's not continue that.
101 Dalmatians.
Okay,
we're done with that.
all right, guys. All right, get us back on track. Which companion are we most thankful for?
Strong.
Strong. I just got strong. I'm so ready to give him all my crap so he could carry that around, and so I don't have to.
I'm looking forward to having a better companion than Dog.
Dog gets hurt a lot.
I know.
And it makes
Hold
me
on.
feel bad.
How long have you had
Yeah,
dog?
like all the other ones.
Well, I'm like 10 hours into the game. I've had Dog for.
Is the
3 of
dog,
it?
is the dog's name still Dog for you?
I didn't get to change it yet.
No, you don't get to change it.
And like,
Yeah, I mean,
Something happens to make your character realize what that dog's name actually is.
Yeah.
And for one of my characters, it did not do that. And for the other, as soon as it became my companion, it changed its name. So I'll just let you just do you and see if
Alright,
it stays
alright.
Dog for the.
Because if it doesn't get a name soon, I'm gonna name it.
but fart.
I'm gonna name my dog Kitty.
Haha.
Yeah.
Here, Kitty, Kitty.
I need the horse. Pardon me, I can't remember the horse's name from Legend of Zelda. but
Epona.
I named it. Yes,
Mhm.
I named it Mr. Doggy because I couldn't remember.
Mr. Doggy.
Mr. Doggy.
And my
Alright.
brother would never let go. It's like, it's a girl.
That's a.
No, I didn't. Leave me alone.
That's a little thing on the internet that they do, because in Twilight Princess you get to name it, naming
Yes.
it My Tits,
Or, yes, there's so many.
because
things. A particular line of dialogue.
the characters all refer to Epona at one point or other, and there's one line of dialogue that was, "I washed my tits for you."
Internet happy.
Good, thank you.
That's a line of dialogue everybody wants to
I
hear.
appreciate it.
Thank you for being sanitary with your breasts.
Freshly washed breasts.
For me specifically, that's
Yeah.
great.
Great, I love it. Thank you, I appreciate that.
That's what I'm
Um,
thankful for.
I
Breasts?
Full
Me too.
circle.
Clean breasts.
Washed breasts.
really like Cogsworth.
Oh yeah.
But I've been palling around with Nick Valentine for a good portion of the game.
That was your detective, your noir detective?
Yeah.
Wait, he can be a companion?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, he can.
yes.
I need to play
Yeah.
longer.
What's really nice
Just call
about
it for
Nick
work.
is that he's a moral character. So when you do things that are not helpful towards other people, because if you get aggressive in your dialogue, Nick says things towards it because he tries to calm you down.
Yeah, Preston's been doing that for me a lot too. Oh my gosh, they're so dynamic with the things. It's like actually, there's been several times where Preston's like stopped me. It's like, you're a good guy and you've been really helping out. By comparison to 3, where it's like you've helped us so much.
Here's water.
Yeah, here's some dirty water. It's like, thanks, woman character who has no name.
Thanks, Megaton Settler.
Yeah. But now when Preston stops at me, it's like, all that you've done, it's really making a difference. It's like,
There's personality to the character.
yes, you're
Strong
welcome.
is gonna make you feel so bad about yourself.
Oh.
You
Oh,
get in
yeah.
the power armor, it's Strong just like that. He's like, the silly human need power armor or whatever. It's just
Oh my-
everying you do that you
I'm
fuck
so,
up or anything.
I'm so
is
glad
like,
they threw away
"You
karma and went with personal relationships in that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it makes you play the game differently.
So he's kind of a dick.
He's a dick, but he respects you. He's like, you're
Right.
like other humans, strong
Oh.
but stupid or whatever, strong
Yeah.
but weak. I don't know, it's cool. Because he's a different race. He has a different mentality.
Right.
Like, completely different
See, I've seen
physiological
you play
makeup.
along with Strong. I've seen that. when
Yeah.
I've been over here.
He's probably the strongest
Mhm.
But, I
companion.
mean, that's
What?
why would that be?
He rarely gets hurt to the point where he's, like, down and out.
Right. I like Cogsworth because flames,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and also because he kind of loves you, just always.
Yeah.
He didn't
Almost-
like when I was killing people.
Yeah, he really didn't like you trying to kill all the settlers, but
I think he's the funniest. Like, it's like, I'm not even sweating. I wouldn't know how to. It's like,
He's got some good trash talk. I'll give him that.
yeah. But like I really like Nick, mostly because like you hack into a terminal and that's all you have to do to get him to like you because he's like, oh yeah, I like that. Or if you just offer help without really questioning why someone needs help, he's like, okay, yeah, I like that.
Oh,
Strong also hates
except-
it when you lockpick. He hates when you lockpick.
oh my
Except
god, he's
for,
gonna hate me so much.
Brotherhood of Steel.
I think it's only like a tiny bit.
When I said, yeah, I'm gonna help you guys to
Mhm.
Brotherhood, he got mad because he was like, yeah, I don't remember the line of dialogue, but it was like Nick disliked that. And I was like, he disliked me helping the Brotherhood, but I think it's just because of their background.
Right.
Yeah.
He
Well,
knows
that
who they
that
are.
really makes sense though
Yeah.
because I mean Preston wouldn't like it because he.
Spoiler, he's a...
Okay, wait. We already said spoilers would be in here, and there's been none.
We're in the
until-
1608
Yeah.
mark.
And
So
you did
if you
say
don't know,
spoiler.
If you don't know about Nick, he is a synth. He's a synthetic.
I mean, that's not even a spoiler.
I mean, it's,
You look
it's kind
at
of a
him.
discovery.
As
Like,
soon as
oh,
you-
that's cool.
But
Yeah.
did you like it the first time you saw him?
yeah, I was like, sweet.
Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, that was such a powerful moment. Like they're really putting emphasis on like what it means to be a synth, or
Mhm.
like because it's like the one where you save him. It's just another Bethesda fetch kind of a quest. It's like, oh, save this guy from here. It's like, oh, I can hear him behind the door and
Right.
all this stuff and what?
Right.
Oh.
Well, that's the other thing too, because like once you get your companion to like you enough, they'll give you some unique dialogue.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Nick is all about like telling you who he is because he's troubled, and you're the only one he's actually opening up to.
Oh.
And that's like that makes me feel really good because he's like, I've got memories of a 200-year-old dead man
Mhm.
because he was based off of a cop, and so he's got all these vendettas that he can never solve because they're 200 years old. He stays up at night looking at open cases, knowing that everyone involved is 200 years dead. There's
Mhm.
nothing that he can do, and it's driving him crazy.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
like
wow.
it's
That's
deep.
pretty deep, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already got a romance option with Preston, and I was like, that's kind of weird, but I guess that's why it's an option. I didn't take it, but that's what he's been stopping me with, I guess. Now that you say it like that, he's
Yeah.
been really liking me. That's why he's like, you're doing a good thing, you know.
Strong, all he's trying to do is find the milk of human kindness, is how he puts it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means yet. I haven't discovered.
Oh man,
Sounds
I
a
hope there's
little
a quest
dirty.
for that.
Yeah, it does sound dirty. He wants to suckle from the milk. The milky teat of human kindness. I was kind of when I saw that before the game came out and we were pretty sure that you had a super mutant part.
Why is there a disco ball?
It's a balloon filled with treats.
When we figured out that we were pretty sure that there was a super mutant companion, I really wanted to be an intelligent super mutant that could just speak
I just thought it
normally.
was a
I think
disco
there's one of
ball.
those in 3.
Oh, I think there's.
Oh,
two.
no, it's in New Vegas or something.
There's several in New Vegas.
Yeah.
There's a whole town of them.
I never went there. I know about it. It's in like every single New Vegas video. Yeah, there's so much I haven't played with the old ones, but I feel like I'll never go back to them now because it seems like forever before it makes any sense to do that instead of 4.
Right, exactly. Like it's gonna be hard to take that step down for a while because
Yeah.
it's all new, and you
Yeah.
don't want to experience the old again.
I wonder how the it was an HD remake for 3 that came with the Xbox One, right?
I don't
Or was
think
it
was
just
HD.
a port?
It was just a port
Okay.
because they're doing the whole backwards compatibility thing.
Oh, okay. So that was just like the
I
introduction to.
I don't think it's upscaled or anything. I could be wrong.
Okay.
What do you mean upscale?
Like better resolution.
Re-res.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which it would be 1080p anyway, so it wouldn't technically be upscaled or I don't know. Higher res textures.
Yeah.
Who knows? Well, anyone with an Xbox One probably knows.
Comment.
If you could, that'd be James. Could you, my one friend that will watch this, could you please comment below?
Or anyone named James.
Any
random James.
any
James
James
just
with an
watch this
Xbox One,
and watching
feel
this
free to
video.
comment.
Quick test. Just anyone named James. Comment below. Hi, my name is James. Looking to meet up with some local people. Then put your phone number down.
Yep.
And then give us what kind of responses you get.
Yes.
Well, I'm very curious.
I don't even know how to.
I don't
know how to
fucking
transition to that one.
Segue. All right. So
I'm thinking.
I've been on a Segway before. We're not segueing with Segway.
The
We should get some
weapons.
segues.
Weapons? Have we talked
Weapon
weapons?
modding is so fucking cool. It's great.
yeah, no, it really changes a lot of things. Well, they got rid of repair, and
Which
I
is
kind of,
good, I think.
I've got mixed feelings because I used it so much, but at the same
Only
time,
because it was a mechanic. Without it, you don't.
You don't.
need it.
Yeah.
Well,
you don't have to use it.
here's why I liked it is because when I had duplicates of things, I used repair to get rid of it.
Now you can sell it or drop it.
I have to drop it now. I can't do that. But
if you
it's
drop it, it's the same thing
Are-
as just
Are
pretend
you a
like
Fallout
you
order?
Just pretend like you repaired it, but you
Just
drop
store it in like a locker somewhere, and then you go back after it later.
You can't.
You can't leave a locker full of stuff. Bill.
That's the whole reason why you can leave stuff in the lockers.
Yeah.
Like at your
Okay,
home
you would think
base.
that a locker is there to hold things. But really, it's there to be empty.
It's there to
That's
be.
how
The
Bethesda
ability to
games
transfer
work.
Scratch
backwards
into
into the
steel.
locker.
It's aesthetic.
Yeah. No, the
Sorry, I'm
complex-
new to this Fallout thing. I thought a locker for storage and drawers would be a good place to keep things, but
silly man.
apparently when they dropped the bomb, shit hits the fan.
Shit changed.
Yeah, the rules changed. 200
War
years
never
later.
changes, but lockers do.
Yeah, well,
That was the original. They
I didn't see any locks on the lockers though, so
They
they must just be
scrapped it.
ERS now.
Yeah, they're just durs.
They're just ERS.
Which is why they can't. They
For
can't
6
hold
steel.
All right. There's
Side conversation.
multiple
I-
conversations going on simultaneously.
I enjoy settlements. I like that as a little bit of a.
Makes the world feel living.
I
and breathing.
enjoy
yeah.
quests and locations.
Okay.
I like walking around
Okay, no,
and
but
hearing my footsteps.
Skybox.
okay, but seriously, settlements.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the first thing you're introduced to, really. If like,
Yeah.
it's two quests in, they introduce the concept of building
Right.
a settlement. If you're just going into it, if you don't do what Brit did on day one, which was they want me to go where, I'm gonna go over here.
Right, I just ran.
And whatever the
oh.
opposite is, I'm gonna do.
My first fucking day with it was such a.
Yeah.
It was so hard.
It
Oh
was
my
like
God.
all of us getting a little bit more upset with the game than we needed to be.
We were pretty
Well,
pissed off. Each everyone was like,
I don't know if I was.
I
I was just learning. I was learning something new, but I know that you both were learning how to You were both relearning how to play
Right.
Fallout.
Yeah, for me it was I had to relearn the controls because here's the thing. It's like they didn't do the controller mapping bad. It's just now there's like 3-4 more things to an already full controller.
There is
And-
a lot to control.
So they had to like really figure out how to multitask things, and it's just hard on a controller.
Yeah.
You know,
They should have
No, I
done more
agree.
sub menu things, I think, than instead
Yeah.
of burying them in buttons.
Mhm.
I do
Right.
miss. I think Skyrim did have the best hotkey thing.
They had that, yeah.
Where
I
it
agree.
pauses the game.
Right.
I did like that. Because you could just have a full list.
Or you just go through what was it that I wasn't what I needed. Oh, I need to get the
Right.
bow right now.
Yeah.
So
I also
or
like
I was using my bow. I need to get my sword out real quick.
That would
Also-
probably be one of the first things they mod. Is
Oh yeah, there's be tons of mods for that kind of
I
stuff.
think
But
a quick way to do it would be like a voice.
Oh my
command.
god, that'd be cool.
Mhm.
If it worked.
Yeah.
It
Right.
works.
I mean,
Given how
that would be very different.
the Pip-Boy app works so flawlessly with the game, I bet they could get it to work.
Through the app.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, cause like yeah, that's
I've not got that to work. I've not tried it at my home
Okay.
though.
okay.
but every
Well, you're
time-
on our internet. After this, we can play around with it. But the thing that I really like, cause I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that Pip-Boy app, and then I read the reviews on the Pip-Boy app, like just in the store, and they're all 5 stars, and no app has ever had 100% 5 stars with as many downloads as it
Oh,
had.
way before even
want to review it at
even
4,
Hear
just
Tell
to
of
do-
Fallout 4.
Yeah.
There is a app that just plays the several jazz songs from the Pip-Boy, and whatever the radio station is, I can't remember. But without the decimal point, there was exactly that many reviews, and I checked back, and it wasn't like something they did intentionally. It was just the coincidence of whenever I looked at it, right at that moment,
Yeah.
a special moment where it was 1 in 1,000, 1 in several 3,900 something.
Right.
And it was just like weird.
That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I downloaded the Pip-Boy app, and it's really nice because you can have the map out in front of you
Oh man.
and not have to
Not on the
look at
screen.
where you're at.
Right.
But the other thing is like, I just opened up a quest and now I need to fast travel. I can, while in dialogue, select the location, and then when I get out of the dialogue, just click yes, fast
Man,
travel,
that would be so cool.
and then it just takes me.
I mean,
but-
it is.
What I didn't notice, and this was like 2 days ago, I was playing around with it. I was changing the color of my Pip-Boy display, and in real time, the color of my phone is changing.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
The outside?
No, well,
No.
obviously, the outside of my phone is what I'm talking about.
No.
But yeah, no, it just it talks to the game so well that it was such a well created.
Yeah.
They should use that more as they're modifying.
Well, that kind of gives me a little bit of hope for, and I know it's not Bethesda, but oh god, what is that game coming out here soon? It's really big.
You're not giving.
Come on, it's the
it-
plot is that there is a disease carried through
Oh,
currency.
you are talking about the
That game that we can't think of the name of.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Division.
Division.
I thought you were talking about that originally. It's like,
Right.
no, I'm not going to mention that.
No, yeah, because part of the game element there is that you have a drone on your team, and the drone is done
mobile
through,
control. Oh, yeah.
through a smart
Yeah,
device.
they're finally starting to realize how to utilize that because they've had that technology for a while, but they're like, they do it in these weird gimmicky ways. But with the same form of technology, used in creative ways, it's totally awesome.
Yeah. So it's cool because like the little drone can do things like it can debuff the enemy team, so you can just go around and like hit a debuff, or it can make them more visible so that you have an easier target to hit.
Yeah.
So even if you're not like playing the game, you can still be doing something for your friends. Like if it, I don't know if there's like a team limit, but if there's a team limit, you get to go one beyond that
Right.
with being the drone.
Well, I feel like in the Black Ops games, the ones that we don't like, but or in the Call of Duty games, they've used that where you go into you're flying
Yeah, you
the
can
chopper or
mark
whatever.
enemies.
Your guy is going into that. Well, if he went into that and it was
Yeah.
on your phone and
You
you're
could
controlling
still,
that,
like,
you
see
can
what's
still see
going
what's
on.
going on.
Yeah.
Right.
That'd be interesting.
Okay, what if another zombie game?
Another zombie.
Yeah.
game.
Wait. Okay, hold on.
What are you talking about? There hasn't
Wii
been-
U
I
had
haven't
the
seen a good
thing
zombie
where
game
you could
yet.
where you could spawn the zombies on the on the Wii screen.
Uh-huh.
What if they made an app for that for like Left 4 Dead 3 or something like that?
Oh,
While
that'd
you're
be
playing
cool.
on live.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
it's just it's got more potential because I know I was like a little bit worried that something like that wouldn't work, but seeing it work on Fallout
gives you hope.
Yeah,
but you know
broken
that's
into a game of Pong on the screen here.
Bethesda.
right.
2-0
And
in Pong.
who's making Division? It's
3-0 Pong.
I don't.
Activision.
is it an Activision? No.
There's a publisher.
Are you
Is it?
sure?
I don't know.
No, I don't remember who's. I mean, that's what I said when I
It's
started.
not
was
Ubisoft,
like it's
is
not.
it?
No, I wouldn't be excited about a Ubisoft game.
It looked really cool. Besides the fact
Nobody's
that
that excited about a Ubisoft game.
And if it is Ubisoft, then take back everything I said. It's not going to work.
Maybe if it was Far Cry 5.
They don't know how to. They don't know how
it's
to
like Far Cry.
program.
That might
Yeah,
be it.
that's about it. That's the only thing.
Because I was thinking Ubisoft games that people Far Cry.
Far Cry 3 blew my fucking mind.
How
when it
how
came. I was
often
like,
does
this
a
is
Far
good.
Cry game come out?
Every couple of years.
Does it still? Okay. This is gonna say maybe they just use the Assassin's Creed as a money
A money
cow
whore.
while working on their better game.
I remember Far Cry 3 was one of the reviews samples was it's Skyrim, like Skyrim with guns. It was like one of the first ones that did that. And now we're Fallout 4, and it's like it really is now.
Yeah.
It's real.
Literally Skyrim with guns.
It's literally that's gonna be the next game is Skyrim with guns.
That's what they're gonna call
They're
it.
just gonna mix the Elder Scrolls and
No,
Fallout.
it's literally just gonna be a
Skyrim
copy of
Skyrim 2. Skyrim with guns.
Yes. Alright.
Photoshop that cover.
It'll have 2 handguns like this crossed in the center.
I'm seeing a cover reminiscent of like Bad Boys 2, you know, on the
Right.
sunglasses.
Well,
Right.
the opening
But they're
scene.
Nords.
The opening scene of the game, you start in a room and there's 2 guns in the center. and You have to fight over the guns. That's how the game starts.
That's how it starts.
Bethesda,
Yeah, get on
hit
it.
us up.
We got Bethesda watching. We got Hideo Kojima watching.
Very lucrative stuff over here, guys.
Glad
if you
that-
want to learn how to make games,
Yeah.
just ask.
Yeah, you
We've
got
got movie
us.
ideas,
We got
game
us.
ideas. We got all kinds of ideas over here.
If someone could get on making a Mega Man Legends 3, that'd be great.
Why don't we make it? Here,
No, I
opening
mean,
scene, Mega Man.
We don't have the capability to make it,
Mega Man
but
comes down.
we're just saying Capcom's watching.
We're the idea man.
You screwed up.
All
Mega
right.
Man comes down and shoots Robot Master.
50
Okay.
more seconds.
It's
till I
first
have to
person.
do this before more.
It's a
Fallout.
first-person shooter.
First person
Yes.
perspective takes place in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
All right. Are
Turd.
there camels?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There will be drone strikes and.
And instead of a man,
30 seconds
half
remaining.
machine, half man,
Are you
it's
sure?
actually just a U.S. soldier.
Are you sure this isn't Iron Man? This sounds like the plot from Iron Man. Afghanistan, a man in a suit, drones.
Kind of. Here we are in the last 18 seconds. You know what's interesting is that we have no idea how we're doing.
Yeah.
That's what I like most about
10
this
seconds.
I'm gonna
format.
say
And I'm very thankful that you guys were on the show today,
Thank you.
and that we got to talk about our favorite game.
I'm thankful
of
that
the
you
year.
were on the show.
Fallout,
Okay.
and that's time.
who won.
Who did we get?
You won.
Oh,
man!
Bill! Good job.
Way to go,
Blogger.
blogger.
Yes.
Second place.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and classic Frogger where he belongs at the bottom.
Frogger 4. Yes.
Thank you all for watching, hanging around this entire time, and listening to us ramble about Fallout 4.
Mostly other shit though.
Yeah,
I thought
things
it's-
and other things. If you agree with anything that we said, like the video. If you do not, comment below.
Tell us.
And if your name is James,
And if your name is
please
James,
hit us up.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought his scarf was crazy lips.
It's his tongue. His tongue's
Oh,
wrapped
really?
around his
Yeah, it's a Frogger. It's got a tongue.